Tonight, the 2026 FIFA World Cup begins at Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. Territory Mexico face South Africa. And speaking of South Africa, it's the nearest Namibia, a country that borders South Africa. Namibia is a country in Southern Africa. It borders the Atlantic Ocean to the west, Angola, Zambia to the north, Botswana to the east, and South Africa to the south. In the northeast, approximately quality point, Zimbabwe lies less than 200 meters away along the Zambezi River near Kasangula, Zambia. Namibia's capital and largest city is Windhoek. Namibia is the driest country in South Africa, and it is in prehistoric times by the Khoi, San, Damara, and Nama people. Around the 14th century, immigrating Bantu peoples arrived as part of the Bantu expansion. From 1600, the Yawambo formed kingdoms such as Ontuga and Nokuayama. In 1884, the German Empire established a territory, forming a colony known as German Southwest Africa. Between 1904 and 1908, German troops went into a campaign against the Herero and then the first genocide. Was escalated to the first genocide of the 20th century. German rule ended during the First World War with 1918 defeat by South African forces. In 2021, German and Namibian Democrats negotiated a reconciliation agreement, a non-atrocity from the German colonial period. In 1920, the League of Nations ended annexation from the only of South Africa to South Africa. The National Party in 1948 in South Africa applied apartheid to what was then known as Southwest Africa. Uprisings and demands for the United Nations was in 1966, but South Africa maintained de facto rule until 1973. That year, the UN recognized the Southwest Africa's People's Organization, SWAPO, as the official Namibian people. Namibia gained independence from 1980 from South Africa following the South African Border War. However, Wallis Bay and the Penguin Islands remained under South African control until 1984. Namibia is a parliamentary democracy. Agriculture, tourism, mining industry, including mining, sometimes uranium, gold, silver-based metals, from the basic economy. Measuring is most small. Despite significant GDP growth since independence, poverty and inequality remain significant. 41 and more than 4 housing. It currently world high as the world is reaching in 2015. With a population of 3.1 billion people, Namibia is one of the most fastest countries in the world. Since the end of the Cold War, it attracted no recognition from Germany, Angola, and Zimbabwe. Namibia is a member state of the United Nations, the South African Community, the African Union, and the Commonwealth of Nations. Namib is a coastal desert in southern Africa. According to Roy's definition, the Namib stretches for more than 2,000 kilometers across the Atlantic coast of Namibia, Angola, Namibia, and northwest Africa, extending southwest from the Karooch Jaba River in Angola through Namibia to the Olifants River in Western Cape, South Africa. The Namib's northwest portion, Norman goes 200 kilometers from the Angolan Namib, Mozambique Desert. Was very important, which is the neighboring Kalahari Desert and Desert. From the Atlantic eastward, the Namib gravitates an elevation reaching out to 200 kilometers inland to the further escarpment. It is in the outer region to 200 meters in Southern Africa. Having endured arid conditions for roughly 85 to 80 years, the Namib may be the oldest island in the world that contains some of the world's driest regions, with only Western South America's endemic age and Atlantic benchmarks. Most of the Namibia's share in the Namib Desert is protected under the invitation, including the constitution of the country. The desert geology consists of sand seas near the coast, while gravel-related gathered mountain outcrops occur further inland. The sand dunes, some of which are 300 meters and span 32 kilometers long, are the second largest in the world after the Badan Duran Desert dunes in China. Temperatures on the coast stable and range between 9 and 20 degrees Celsius annually, while temperatures very variable. So they well, 4 degrees Celsius, well, that could be freezing. Fogs can goes into the cold content, and warm mountain Atlas South create the fog belt and desert. Coastal regions can experience more than 1 years of thick fog in the year. While agreement ships more than 1,000 ranks does its skeleton coast, first of the most desert life. The Kalahari is a military destination loved by world first travel immersive underground safari experience. Several reserves and national parks, Kakalakadi Transportation Park, Central Kalahari Game Reserve, and Saipan National Park provides safari goers with opportunity to encounter the wide variety of animals in a natural habitat and a chance to witness breathtaking sunrise. Covering area twice the size of California, the malaria-free Kalahari Reserve burns a large part of the further in the northern parts of South Africa. The Kalahari landscape is home to a surprisingly cemetery of Brazilian wildlife that involves the surviving house terrain. From a chaotic picture of the stage, in desert and creatures, safari goers can expect a kind of wild nature wildlife. Despite its harsh environment, the Kalahari Desert is ridden by iconic predator species in the Kalahari include the magnificent black-maned lion, the lizard leopard, and the cheetah, which thrives in the open glades. The meerkat is nautical and well-known Kalahari creatures. Windhoek is the capital and largely of Namibia. It is located in central Namibia and the Gomez Island Plateau area, around 1,700 meters above sea level, the country's geographical center area. The population of Windhoek, which is 486,000 in 2023. Due to growing migration operations in Libya, Windhoek is a economic, political, cultural center of the country where nothing advises governmental bodies, education, and college. The city developed at the site of hot spring, known to the local pastoral tribes. It developed Etosha National Park is a national park in northwest Namibia and one of the largest national parks in Africa. It was proclaimed a game reserve in March 1907 by owners 88 by the government of German South Africa, Friedrich von Lindquist. It has as well Schutzgebiet in 1958, an award in national park by Active Parliament of the Republic of South Africa. It spans an area of 22,200 kilometers square kilometers. It was named after the large Etosha pad, which was entirely within the park. With an area of 4,700 square kilometers, the Etosha pad covers 23% of the total national park. The area is up to 100 species, mammals, birds, and reptiles, including several threatened and endangered species such as the black rhinos. Etosha National Park is South Africa's Namibia's game viewing destination and is really one of the best safari destinations in Africa, covering some 22,270 square kilometers to dramatic landing of Namibia. Etosha is a home to wildlife birds to interference. The open terrain sparse animals, especially when they congregate and building holes during the winter months from June to August. The Etosha plant straight from over about the and then the dry plants from rising in the east. When the rain comes, the bark also turns to shallow lakes. Nobody like desert like Namibia in the Angolan border. This national park provides its high concentration of African wildlife. The action-packed wildlife show at Etosha Park provides a dazzling cast that counts in rhino and species. The best time to visit Namibia is during the dry season, May to October. However, it can be rather dry present. Wildlife being in all parks, but especially in the Etosha National Park, best in dry months. In the wet season, November to April, animals move away from the scatter around the parks. But December and March, some days will be human rain, follow localized afternoon thunderstorms.